Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Jacob Letman here. Before we get going with today's video, I want to help save you guys money on what is one of all of our biggest expenses as rideshare drivers. Fuel, right? Costs us thousands of dollars each year fueling up our vehicles, and now you can save money. All you have to do, go to the video description below. There's a link there for the Get Upside app. You're going to click that, download the app on your phone, and then you go fill up. You're going to save 15 cents per gallon. You'll continue to save on all of your fuel fill-ups nationwide. You can't do it retroactively though, right? Once you download the app, you can't go back and use our promo. You have to download the app using our link in the video description below. So go, video description below, click it, download the app, save money on all of your fuel fill-ups. All right, let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Jacob Letman here. Thanks for being here, watching this video. Big shout out to our subscribers. I think we're almost to 40,000 subscribers. We're either there or almost there. So a big shout out to you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so now so you can get updates anytime we come out with new and relevant video topics. Speaking of new and relevant, I wanted to make this video talking about the current state of the rideshare landscape, particularly in the United States, and I wanted to open up a forum essentially to get everyone's thoughts and feelings on the current state of things with rideshare driving and whether or not you think it's going to be a viable option for your future as far as making an income and doing it as a career or a substantial part of your income. And basically, I've been doing a lot of reading, different articles. I was reading a good article on Forbes.com. I'll share the link to that article in the video description below. Check it out. A lot of good information in there. And basically, they're talking about how Uber and Lyft really are in a precarious situation with the current state of everything, which includes the sickness that swept across our nation and for Uber worldwide, how it affects them. It also talks about how with the California lawsuit against Uber and Lyft, and then I didn't even know about this, but it talks about a lawsuit that New Jersey brought against Uber as well for $600 million, which is the same lawsuit reasoning that California brought against Uber and Lyft, which is misclassifying drivers. And so the lawsuits in both states are essentially saying, Uber and Lyft, you owe us tax money in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Or if New Jersey brought a lawsuit against Uber for $600 million, then you can expect that the number will be far greater in California, given this fact that it's such a big state and there are so many rideshare drivers there, and the penalties can be enormous. And so basically, here's the deal. So yeah, let's talk about these lawsuits first. So basically, if Uber, Lyft, if they lose these lawsuits, Uber in either state, California or New Jersey, Lyft in California as of now, then it's a slippery slope, because first of all, they're going to have to pay back hundreds of millions of dollars, if not more, and they're going to have to reclassify drivers moving forward, which is going to cost them likely hundreds of millions of dollars as well, because you have to then pay for benefits, minimum wage guarantees, you have to pay into health insurance plans and unemployment insurance and a lot of stuff all across the board. So these lawsuits carry huge implications that could essentially ruin both of the businesses as we know it. And this article speaks to that. The other thing is, if either of these states win the lawsuits, you can expect that other states are likely to follow in trying to pass laws that would make it harder for Uber and Lyft to have their drivers classified as independent contractors. And the reason being, money. It's all about the money, because the states can make millions and millions of dollars off of drivers being classified differently, right? So they're going to get money. So anyway, that's a lot to break down. But basically what I want to get to is that there's a real chance that Uber and Lyft could lose these lawsuits, and it could wreck their business model as we know it. And that is what this article speaks to. So this isn't just me saying this, because I've been saying this on the channel for a while. This is Forbes.com with this article, so I really think it's important to check it out. Now, not only that, but with the sickness that swept across the United States and a lot of the world, we have seen Uber has laid off 3,700 employees. They've also instilled a hiring freeze. What else? Lyft laid off 1,000 employees and furloughed 288 employees. So there's that, right? That's Uber and Lyft saying, uh-oh, we're losing money. And a lot of people who look at the economy and where the state of things are, their best guess is that rideshare driving won't really start to recover, I guess, get back to somewhat of a normal standpoint until there's a vaccine, which it's hard to say. I mean, that's really up in the air. But so ride requests are starting to go up. But you know what? Interestingly enough, as I finished reading this article and continued to scroll, I saw that infection rates are up in 21 states across the nation, and they're spiking in California, Arizona, and North Carolina. So actually it's funny because I've been following the local news here in Arizona, and the cases just keep climbing and climbing, and we had our highest spikes actually after everyone went back to work and after our stay-at-home orders were lifted here. So we're getting higher results here in Arizona with people getting sick than we were even before. So that could, if we have a second resurgence and we have to go back to some sort of stay-at-home orders, and just in general, even with knowing that, people don't want to put themselves in a position to potentially pick up a sickness by going into a rideshare ride where other people have been, where they don't know anything about the driver. So all in all of these things are creating sort of a perfect storm for the rideshare economy. So Uber and Lyft, watch out. Anyway, I want to know your guys' thoughts and feedback on what you think about everything that's going on with Uber and Lyft, and whether or not it's going to be a viable income option for you in the future. I'm particularly worried, honestly. I don't know what to think yet, but it's not looking good. I will tell you that. It's not looking good. And then finally, just to back up my feeling that it's not looking good, over the last 3 months, 76,000 Uber and Lyft drivers have uploaded resumes onto Indeed.com, and that is per this Forbes.com article. So anyway, there's a lot more details in that article. Check it out for yourself. Video description below. And then get down in the comments section, get at me, let me know your thoughts and feelings about everything that's going on with rideshare, and whether or not you're worried about having that as an option for you to be able to lean on for an income source. All right, I'm Jacob Letman. This is the Rideshare Hub. Thanks for being here, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe out there.